keeps control for Thompson. Pass for Stevens, wide open underneath on the basket. Great pass.
Backs down, now kicks out, up top to the left side, Caden Dahl. Dahl hesitates, then takes the three and knocks it home good. Dahl to get the turn. Carr trying to keep those legs underneath, then Cassette gets him down, and there's the pin.
Rebounded by Kendra Severson. Severson, here comes Bevins back the other way. Bevins, little contact, roll it in, good for Elena Bevins, and we're tied.
Through and Zeller with an excuse me bump, and here goes Sem for takeoff.
Halsted Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a pleasant good Tuesday evening. This is our modified Irie Insurance pregame show here today featuring the Maple River Raiders and alongside the Richland Colts. I'm Chase Miller alongside Joey Hughes. Taking a look at this matchup between both of these clubs. Richland and Maple River a season ago met here in the Barnes County tournament, only to see the Raiders come out on top in the championship 69-31. Maple River so far on the year 2-0 with wins over Hankinson and Madonna Pinger Buchanan, while for the Richland Colts on this season 0-2 with losses against Lemoore, Lichomary, and the Lobos, and alongside the Lisbon Broncos. For more information, you can go online to get your free quote started today with Irie Insurance by going to the website. That is IrieInsurance.com. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance, and they provide the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. Find a location and a branch near you today, again, by going online to IrieInsurance.com. The Raiders head coach by Nathan Hoots, the Colts head coach by Olivia Johnson. We'll continue on our pregame show after this from Valley City.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but they can also help with auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help you with your banking needs. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Agri Valley Insurance is a local independent insurance agency located in Lemoore and Arthur. They specialize in providing coverage for your crop, hail, farm, home, auto, and commercial requests. Agri Valley Insurance has access to many different companies and will work hard to provide for your specific needs. Go to agrivalleyinsurance.com or call your local office in Lemoore or Arthur for a free quote or to discuss your insurance requests. Agri Valley Insurance wishes the best of luck to the area local teams. As we continue here on our pregame report, the winner of this contest will play on Thursday night at 7:30, while the loser will play in the consolation semifinals at 4:30 on Thursday afternoon. Earlier today, Northern Cass with a 62-32 win over the Enderlin Eagles. Hayden Crockett with 29 points to lead the floor for Northern Cass, while Valley City JV hung on and advanced with a 55-51 win over the Warbirds of Weimar-Lidgerwood. Katie Burchell with 19 points to lead the floor for the Valley City Highlanders. That does it again for our modified pregame show today, brought to you in part by Irie Insurance. Again, contact IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote started. The Maple River Raiders, the 2 seed in this tournament. The Richland Colts, the number 7 seed. Starting lineups and the opening tip is next here from Valley City.
I'm Lily Bell. I'm confident on the court, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Ryder Burris. I'm confident on the ice. And when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is hiring a full-time play-by-play sports announcer and broadcast sales representative. Duties include selling advertising time for radio, digital, video streaming, and regional cable TV. Play-by-play responsibilities include live play-by-play of local sporting events for radio, video streaming, and regional cable TV broadcasts. Wage plus talent and commission pay structure with full-time benefits package offered. For more information or to apply, email apply@rjbroadcasting.com. That's apply@rjbroadcasting.com.
As we come back, let's get to our starting lineups here for the Richland Colts. Not almost out in their powder blues, the Columbia Blues here today for Richland, with Richland across the front in white with the white trim down the side and the gold trim on the numbers here for Richland. Olivia Johnson in her second year at the helm here for Richland. Lillian Miranowski, the 5'6 junior guard. Taylor Gowan, the 5'3 senior. Cindy Loft, the 5'6 junior. Elena Schmidt, the 6'3 junior center. And Allison Hyen, the 5'10 senior here for the Colts. So Miranowski, Gowan, Loft, Schmidt, and Hyen. Richland Colts 0-2 on the season. The number 7 seed here in this tournament. We go from there now to the Maple River Raiders under the guidance of head coach Nathan Hoots. They'll roll like this. Brielle Kaloran, the 5'10 junior forward. Bree for short. Iris Richmond, the 5'6 senior guard. Richmond again at 5'6". Also from there, her younger sister Violet Richmond here for the Maple River Raiders. Then you have Addison Hannig, the 6' junior center, and Kiana Leerud, the 5'5 senior guard. Kaloran, Richmond, Hannig, and Leerud. Maple River again under the guidance of Nathan Hoots. The opening tip is next from Valley City.
Hey growers, when working on your water management solutions, call Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. They are your water management contractor, helping you with tile drainage plans, service drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. For more information, follow Chad's Excavating on Facebook. For tile drainage and service plans, call 701-430-0182. Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Again, it's the Barnes County Girls Basketball Tournament, game number 3 of 4 here today, and game number 3 of 12 of the BCT. So the Raiders and the Colts here on this Tuesday night, Maple River, and a bunch of Class B, Class A boys basketball teams slated to go a little bit later on this week. For more information on coverage throughout the Barnes County Girls Basketball Tournament or other games throughout the region, go to yourliveevent.com. Opening tip won by the Richland Colts on our City of Hope scoreboard as we're underway at 6:15 on this Tuesday night. Lillian Miranowski gives it on the interior. There goes Elena Schmidt, partially deflected, and Kiana Leerud will work with it the other side of the floor. Raiders out in their white uniforms, and the Richland Colts nearly and almost, do they get the steal? They will say it is Richland basketball. The Raiders in their white uniforms with the blue numerals and lettering outlined in red here with Raiders across the front. In Class A, Class B this year, 4 8-minute quarters with that 35-second shot clock. We will see a Class A JV team next with Central Cass going up against a Class B team in the Lemoore Litchfield Marion Lobos. This is the only matchup today featuring Class B versus Class B, and also District 1 now in Class B against District 1. With it, Miranowski, top of the key, up and over on the pass on the interior to Schmidt, and we got a jump ball in the arrow will favor the Maple River Raiders. So Schmidt on the inside, going to draw a lot of attention, the 6'3 junior center, partially because of the style of play that she can have in her own right here for the Richland Colts. Kiana Leerud leaves it left-hand side. This will go to Richmond. Violet with the basketball. Goes behind the back, ankle cross, spins, left-handed scoop, and almost got it to go. Schmidt with the rebound. And the ball will get tossed out of play and stay with Richland. Richland Colts last season 5-16, 2 years ago 10-12. Gone from this year's team, Kennedy Wagner, Blake Miller, some of the seniors from a year ago. Richland in the front court here with Cindy Loft. Loft with the basketball, right-handed side. Almost looking for a jumper was Gowan, and then Gowan's going to see Kiana Leerud come up with a steal. Violet Richmond up the floor to Kaloran. Kaloran, right-handed layup for 2. First points on our City of Hope scoreboard goes to Maple River. Work and play, and Hope, North Dakota. Go to hopeND.com. That again is hopeND.com. WND.com. Foul comes across with Iris Richmond, her first and the team's first. Full court pressure defense will continue by the Raiders. With it in the front court, that'll go to Gowan. Gowan on that VCSU emblem at center court. Reverses it left-hand side as that'll go to Miernowski. Miernowski on the interior to high, and they work it back up top. Schmidt asking for it on the reversal. Here comes the double. Schmidt skips it left wing. Miernowski for the lead. Three-pointer is short. Rebound, tussle for, and eventually Iris Richmond gets the board. Other side, Violet Richmond. It's a 3-on-3. Violet, little Euro step down the paint for two. Oh, do you do for the 8th grader. Richmond makes it a 4-0 run here for Maple River. Richland in the front court as they will handle it now with Gowan. Make that Miernowski to the right-hand side to Loft. Sidney gets cut off. Sidney looking for it on the interior, asking for a help side defense as they give it now to Schmidt. Schmidt reverse to left-hand side. Gowan, three-pointer out the back tab, no. Rebound won by Schmidt, her second, and it'll go out of bounds here off a Raider. Coming into the game will be a freshman guarding Carly Hovelson for Addison Hannig. Last season, Chloe Wetch from Maple River was the free throw champ, going 23 of 25 during their first day of the tournament when they allow a couple players from each team to participate. Hovelson gets the steal. Nice pass across the way to Kaloran for the 2 points. Transition buckets, something that Coach Nathan Hoots has preached in the pregame here when we chatted with him last week in their wins over the Thunder and the Pirates. Richland with it in the front court here. Sydney Loft looking backdoor on the find to Miernowski. Miernowski trying to get it on the interior, but Kaloran gets a steal. Kaloran leads a 3-on-2 the other way. Breeze going to attack hard on the inside off the window. Can't get it to go. Hovelson will handle it, and then we'll have a foul. Foul comes across on Taylor Gowan, her first and the team's first here for the Richland Colts. Richland with Jenna Tazark. Also Abby Fisher will check in for Maple River. Claire Irie, the 5'8 sophomore, will come into the game. Kiana Lee-Rude to inbound it to Hovelson. Hovelson top the key to Irie. Irie taking a couple hard dribbles down the paint, throws one up, and this one will be a blocking foul on the Richland Colts. Foul will come across on Allison Hyen, her first, team second in the act of shooting, as Claire will go to the free throw line for the first free throws of the game for Maple River. Free throw opportunity here is off the front iron. Second free throw still to come, as Kaloran and Kiana Lee-Rude will check out. Edison Hannig and Abigail Kaloran, the 8th grader Kaloran, will check in, the cousin of Bree. Free throw attempt number 2 for Irie is good. 7-0 run to start for the Raiders on our City of Hope scoreboard. In the front court, here goes Miernowski. Miernowski with the basketball, right wing, free throw line extended. Now up top to Fisher. Fisher driving kick left-hand side to Cesark. Richland looking for it on the interior for that little cross the lane pass stolen away by Hannig. Hannig up the floor to Richmond. Violet Richmond with the basketball stop. Pop from 14 long. Rebound to Zark. Jana gets her first board of the contest. Richland looking for their first bucket. Miernowski left-hand side open. Three-pointer coming for the Colts off the mark, and Violet Richmond gets the steal. And Richmond working with her the other way leads a 2-on-1. Hovelson from the left block off the window, no. Violet collects the rebound. Hannig on the interior goes across the way, but a turnover. Cindy Loff able to get her hand in the passing lane here and come up with the steal for the Colts. Loff in the front court, left-hand side, Miernowski. Little 1-4 UCLA cut on the way for Richland, in for two. Cindy Loff with the first field goal of the game for the Richland Colts. Violet Richmond, the other side of the floor, passing. Here goes Hannig. Eventually, ball will be out of play, and it will be Maple River basketball off of Abby Fisher. Gowan returns here for the Colts alongside with Gunnis. Hannig will check out as Kaloran will check in for Maple River. It's the Barnes County Girls Basketball Tournament quarterfinals here on YourLiveEvent.com. Irie, left baseline three, halfway down, rattling out Kaloran with the rebound. Leaves it right-hand side, Kaloran for two. Well, for Maple River, 4 different players in the scoring column here in their first 9 points of the contest. Richland trying to get it across for a 10 count does. Mallory Gunnis with it at the top of the key, getting hounded by Hovelson, and there's the foul on Carly. She'll pick up her first, team's second. Substitutions coming back on the floor. Here will be Elena Schmidt for Richland. Kiana Leroot will come in for Violet Richmond for the Maple River Raiders. Winner of this contest will play the winner of our next game with the Lemoore Litchfield Marion Lobos and the Central Cass Squirrels JV team. But that Central Cass JV team will actually be the Northern Cass JV team starting on Thursday and Friday. So the Squirrels helping out for one game here, and then again it'll be Northern Cass JV moving forward on Thursday and Friday. Maple River in the front court, Kiana Leroux, left-hand side, Irie with a shot fake back to Kiana. Extra pass, Bree. Kaloran takes a couple of dribbles. Nice bounce pass to Hovelson. Back to Bree off the window. Two-pointer, no good. Rebound here to Schmidt, her third of the contest. If you're at Richland, things maybe haven't gone your way the opening 5 minutes and change as Hovelson looking for the steal, able to get it to go. Hovelson throws one up, and then there's a foul. Fisher will pick up her first, team's third, as Hovelson goes to the free throw line. But all things considered, the turnovers are starting to mount a little bit here, but Maple River again only up by 7 in the opening handful of minutes as the Colts will bring Inger Holman, the 5'8 junior, into the game as Hovelson misses the first free throw. Free throw opportunity number 2 coming up for Carly as Iris Richmond comes in for Irie for Maple River. Free throw attempt number 2 here for Hovelson is up, and it's good. Hovelson goes 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Popping a pass into the backcourt for the Richland Colts here. Will handle it with Mallory Gunnis. Gunnis at the left wing, rips it through, leaves it up top. Jumper from 15 for Schmidt, off the mark, no, long rebound. Good job by Abby Fisher, but then she has a traveling violation. Colts to make another couple of substitutions as Lillian Miranowski and Cindy Loff will come in as well with 2:22 left to play here in the opening quarter. So far today, Northern Cass and Waimea Lidgerwood, Enderlin and Valley City JV have played. The 1 seed of Northern Cass and the 5 seed of Valley City JV have advanced to semifinals. Kiana Leroot, right wing tie arching three, tickles a twine. Kiana Leroot becomes the 6th different Raider in the scoring column. The word balance so far here for the Raiders. Richland into the front court, leaves it right-hand side of Miranowski. Miranowski takes the ball screen, pick and roll action. Nice bounce pass on the interior. There's a foul. Elena Schmidt sealed her defender off. Got enough of the body contact with Kiana to pick up her first, team's third, and going to the line will be Schmidt. Free throw opportunity upcoming here for the Richland Colts. Free throw for Schmidt is up and good. First free throw attempt here for Richland, as Hanig will return alongside with Jada Von Bank. Von Bank, the 5'9 senior forward. Free throw opportunity number 2 here for the Richland Colts. Schmidt misses. Ball gets deflected. Now in the hands of Maple River. Kaloran, no one's going to stop her, and there's a foul. No one stopped the ball, so Kaloran took it right to the 10. Foul will come across on Inger Holman. That'll be her first and the team's 4th, and 2 shots upcoming here for Kaloran. The 5'10 junior with 4 points and a rebound so far. Free throw opportunity, first of 2, swirls out as Kaloran slated to shoot free throw attempt number 2 here. Maple River 2 of 5 from the free throw line in the opening quarter. Second one is up, and it's good. Irie to come in here for Kaloran. Raiders match their largest lead of the game at 11 with 96 seconds left to play in the opening quarter. Full court pressure defense as Hadding bats this ball away. Fun thing about this Barnes County girls basketball tournament, even though through the years it's gone down in terms of the number of teams from Barnes County participating because of the co-ops now becoming one school district. But with this 3-class system, how does this continue to evolve short-term and long-term over the next couple of seasons, seeing Class A versus Class B matchups? This a Class B versus Class B contest. Top of the key goes Schmidt, left-hand side now to Miranowski. Miranowski takes the ball screen, shot clock to 15, 16-footer by Lillian, no good. Rebound, good box up by Iris Richmond underneath. Von Bank pushes it in transition to Irie. Irie looking on the interior, deflected. Good hands by Miranowski. Going the other way are the Colts. Loff with a right-handed layup for 2. Loff with 4 points. She has both field goals for Richland. Kiana Lee Root in the backcourt to Iris Richmond here, and we need a timeout for head coach Nathan Hoots. We'll break as well. This time on the floor, brought to you in part by Bank North on yourliveevent.com.
Ground North is a coffee shop and boutique located in the Bank North Mall in Lemoore, North Dakota. You can find a complete outfit at Ground North from sizes to small up to 3XL, ranging from sweaters, a variety of tops, bottoms, activewear, loungewear, and more. Ground North is open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. For more information or to check out the latest styles, go online to groundnorthboutique.com. That's groundnorthboutique.com.
Again, timeout brought to you in part by Bank North. Visit ibanknorth.com, member FDIC and equal housing lender. It's values-based banking. Again, to find a branch near you, visit ibanknorth.com or pull out your phone and scan that QR code on the screen. Maple River leads it by 9. Chase Miller, Joey Hughes with you here from the W.E. Osmond Fieldhouse on the campus of Valley City State University. Little zone defense by Richland. Irie left wing to Kiana. Around the horn, Richmond wants to shoot a 3. She got it. Iris Richmond with the triple. 7 players have scored now for the Raiders in the opening 7 minutes and 30 seconds. Richland, where will they go? We've seen a lot of 1-4 looks so far. Miranowski takes a ball screen from Loff. Gives it back to Sydney. Sydney will handle it there. Richmond almost gets the steal and almost picks up her second foul. Loff uses up that dribble. Game clock to single digits here as it goes to Gowan on the interior. Schmidt, double team comes. Schmidt makes it across the paint to high end. Out of bounds, and it will be Maple River basketball. The Raiders have 3.6 seconds to go the length of the floor here, as they will see it with Irie. Irie rolls the basketball to Kiana. Kiana picks it up, gives a pass to Haddock, turnaround, shoots it up off the back of the iron. That's how we'll end our first quarter play. On our City of Hope scoreboard, Maple River leads it by 12.
Hi, I'm Doug Johnson, one of the owners here at TCI Insurance. We've been in business since 1985. We're based here in West Fargo and in Wimbledon, North Dakota. We work really hard to give our customers peace of mind and protect what's important to you. Check us out in our West Fargo location, right on the frontage road, across from Costco.
Hi, I'm Stacy. We love working with our crop insurance clients.
I'm Jessie. We have great options for crop hail insurance.
Hi, I'm Stephanie. Check out our website at tciteam.com.
Hi, I'm Molly. We bundle your home and auto.
Hi, I'm Garrett. Let's visit about an umbrella policy.
Hi, I'm Eric. Check out TCI for life and health insurance.
Hello, I'm Leon. We can take care of all your farm insurance.
Hi, I'm Bo. Think of TCI for all your commercial and business insurance.
We look forward to working with you.
As we're back here on yourliveevent.com, it is the Maple River Raiders and the Richland Colts here from the Valley City. starting the second half of play, or second quarter of play here. Richland will handle the basketball. Richland with the rock, as this one will go to the left-hand side to Abby Fisher. Left wing now to Gowan. Gowan looking on the interior on the pick and roll, gets the ball right back, steps into a long two-pointer, long rebound, toss of her side by Schmidt, and there's a foul. Hennig will pick up the foul, her first, team's first of the quarter, and shooting two will be Schmidt at the free throw line, where she already has 4 rebounds now today. Free throws for Schmidt, and she gets the steal. So Schmidt goes 2 for 2 from the line, gets a little steal here. And now it's still loose underneath. Violet Richmond will come up with it. Richmond working with it in the other little hesitation, right-handed scoop. No, Kaloran trying to get the steal. Instead, it's a high-end rebound. And we're going to get a jump ball with Violet Richmond and Miranowski in the backcourt. First quarter numbers, Richland went 2 of 8 from the floor, while Maple River went 6 of 13 from the floor in their own right. And it's high school girls basketball here today on yourliveevent.com. Inbounds, this will go to Maple River. Kaloran to Richmond. Richmond with the crossover, trying to give it back to Bree. Eventually it's going to be a steal here for Hyatt. So for the Maple River Raiders, they will have their 3rd turnover of the contest. This will be in the front court for Richland. Ball gets deflected. Open jumper coming. Shots will be off the mark. No good. Rebound here for Hennig after the miss by Miranowski. Kiana Leerud to Holwilson. Right-hand side, Richmond. Richmond works it around the horn. Kiana, top of the key. 3-pointer off the front iron. No. Rebound on the way. Good box by High to allow Schmidt to corral that loose ball. Maple River, a couple of tries at the hoop, unable to score. Richland looking to make this a single-digit contest with Abby Fisher. Bounce past the baseline here to Taylor Gowan. Gowan gets the ball screen. Open for a jumper, long 3 for Gowan. No one boxed out the backside, though. 2 points for Miranowski. Lillian Miranowski, the junior guard, with her first bucket. Violet Richmond the other way, pops it past to Kaloran. Kaloran from the left block, left hand, can't get it. Rebound, out of bounds into the Colts. As Kaloran might have twisted the ankle here, as Bree will check out. She quickly comes out of the contest here to the end of the bench. Richland down by 8. Credit to Coach Olivia Johnson's club right now, climbing their way back into this contest. A bucket to try to make it 2 possessions, but a turnover, and that'll be their 10th of the game in their own right. So for the Maple River Raiders, they will see this one here with Violet Richmond. Violet between the circles, crossing over right to left, leaves the pass to Hennig, and there's going to be a foul. Allison Hyen will pick up her second, team's first of the second quarter. And 2 shots upcoming here for Hennig. 3 of 6 from the free throw line so far today are the Raiders. Hennig will have her first crack at the basket from the free throw line here tonight and make the first attempt. Substitution, Inger Holdman, the 5'8 junior, will check back into the game as Allison Hyen will check out with those 2 personal fouls. Free throw attempt number 2 upcoming here for Hennig. Is up and no good. Long rebound to Fisher. She gets her second of the game. Richland, baseball home run pass, trying to get it down the other side of the floor. Step through, shot up is no good by Sydney Loff, and ball will go out of bounds and will stay with the Richland Colts. Miranowski to check in for Fisher. It was Richland with Mallory Gunness, the 5'7 sophomore guard, to inbound the basketball. Ball gets tossed around. Eventually, Hennig comes up with a steal. Other side of the floor goes Violet Richmond. Richmond at the right wing, free throw line extended, finds Hanig. Hanig hard down the paint for the end one. Hanig now with 3 as she goes right back to line where she was the possession ago. Holman will pick up the foul. Her second, team second, is coming into the game. Now will be Schmidt. So we get a 20-9 contest. Free throw attempt for Hennig on the 3-point opportunity. Off the mark, rebound. Here goes to Schmidt. Elena gets her 5th of the contest. Cindy Loff in the front court. Maple River looking to trap when they can. Schmidt with a pass that goes right through the wickets of Mallory. Out of play. Still to come, the Central Cass Squirrels JV team will square off with the Lobos of Lemoore Litchfield Marion. So far, 2 games earlier today have wrapped up. We'll let you know about those games in our halftime report. Claire Irie at the right wing. Nice drive to Hanig, 10-footer, and Hanig gets fouled, and she has to put a tent out on the free throw line. She can just camp out there and enjoy it. Foul will be by Jenna Tazart, her first, team's 3rd, and 2 free throws upcoming here for Addison Hanig. Free throw opportunity here for Hanig is up and good. Second free throw attempt on the way here for Maple River. Nice looking crowd on a Tuesday night with some of the Lobo fans making their way and some Central Cass fans making their way here to Valley City. Free throw attempt number 2 for Hanig is good. Hanig with all 5 points in the quarter so far for Maple River. Richland with Hovelson trying to apply some pressure. Maple River gets it across for it's a 10-second violation with Gunness. Mallory skips it right-hand side to Cindy Loff. Loff looking for it on the interior. Looking for a bounce pass, does right short corner. Richland with Schmidt, tipped away by Addison Hanig. Other side of the floor, Maple River's going to go as they will handle it. Carly Hovelson. Hovelson gives it to Hanig. Right-hand side to Irie. Shot fake around the horn. Here goes Violet Richmond. Richmond! Teardropper inside the paint. No. Rebound to the Richland Colts. Cindy Loff with it here for Richland. Loff gets it out of a double team to Gunness. Skips it left-hand side. 3-pointer coming for the Colts off the front iron with Schmidt. Ball out of bounds, and it will stay Richland basketball. Kaloran's back into the game for Maple River. That's Bree. Taylor Gowan returns for the Richland Colts. And Gowan slated to inbound it with a fresh 35. After 1 quarter play, it was 17-5. Jumper for Richland is long by Miranowski. Putback, can't get it to go for Schmidt. Another opportunity, no. Schmidt then trying to corral it, does. Deep 3 for Richland with Miranowski is no good, and Kaloran gets the rebound. Bree working with it the other way. Kaloran, bounce pass, ends up with Violet to Irie. Violet, right baseline 3, swirls out and a board here for Schmidt. We got Schmidt down for 8 rebounds so far here in the first half. Now the Colts just looking for a little offense. But instead it's a turnover. Kaloran baseball pass to Violet Richmond. Finds Bree. Bree with a power dribble on the interior. Leaves it to Irie. Schmidt gets back defensively and a timeout for Coach Olivia Johnson. It's timeout on the floor, brought to you in part by Bank North. We're back after this.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Raiders as they compete on and off the court and field. They put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish their goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience, with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, go online to eeeinc.com or stop by the office in Page for more information. Make your next project a winner with the team at Triple E Incorporated in Page.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Timeout again brought to you in part by Bank North. Visit ibanknorth.com for a location and a branch near you. 22-9 Raiders lead it over the Richland Colts. Maple River right now led by the 5 points of Kaloran. That's Bree, and Hannig, that's Addison. For the Richland Colts, led by the 4 points of Sydney Loff and the 3 points by Elena Schmidt, but she has 8 rebounds as well. 3:17 left in the opening half before we get to our halftime show. Timeout by Coach Johnson. That'll be her first of the contest. Miranowski with it. Double team comes. Lillian lost it for a second. Kaloran able to come up with the steal. Iris Richmond, the other side with the basketball. Finds Violet. Violet at the top of the key. Guarded here. Little zone defense by Richland. Kaloran asking for it. High post touch. Shot fake. Little Euro step down the way. Lost it out of bounds. Last touch off Elena Schmidt. Richland averaging 25 points a game. Defensively giving up 44 through 2. While for Maple River through 2, averaging 57 points a game and defensively giving up 28 as Sydney Loff will come in for Miranowski. Hannig gets it through that double, but eventually Richland trying on the interior with Shaylee Little. The 6-foot freshman caused enough of a ruckus there to get the steal. Colts skip it. Taylor Gowan now to Schmidt. Gowan steps up deep, too long. Rebound to Iris Richmond. Richmond up the floor to Kaloran. Kaloran attacking. Bounce pass to Hannig. Gets fouled and counted. Addison Hannig now with all 7 points for Maple River in the quarter. Give the assist to Kaloran. Foul comes across on Gowan. That'll be her second. Teams forward to the quarter, as you'll have Allison Hine into the game and also Mallory Gunnis. Free throw opportunity for Hannig. This will be Hannig's 6th free throw attempt of the quarter. Free throw attempt on the way here for Hannig is up and good. As Hovelson will check in, Irie will check out. Also coming into the game will be Von Bank here for Maple River as Hannig checks out. 8 points for Addison here in the quarter for Maple River, who led 17-5 after 1 quarter of play and extending the lead to 16 here in the second. Richland in the front court with Abby Fisher. Double team comes. Violet Richmond gets a steal. Richmond going hard down the paint. Throws it up and counted. Violet Richmond with the left-handed and one. Foul here for Richland with Abby Fisher, her second, team's 5th. So now you got 2 with Hyen, 2 with Holdman, Fisher, and Gowan for the Richland Colts. Free throw attempt here for Violet is off the heel of the rim. Rebound for Kaloran, her 3rd. Maple River then will give it right back to Richland, and eventually a jump ball. The arrow goes towards the Richland Colts. Miranowski with so far here. Of this only field goal of this quarter so far for the Richland Colts. Hovelson trying to get a steal eventually. It's with Violet Richmond. Leaves it across the way to Von Bank off the window. Can't get it to go. Rebound will go towards the Richland Colts. Substitution as Abigail Kaloran will come in for Maple River. Richland with Mallory Gunnis to inbound it. Maple River will look to press when they can. Richland in the front court here to Sydney Loff, left-hand side to Gunnis. Ball gets skipped to Miranowski. Miranowski with the basketball on the baseline. Jumper, no. Rebound tapped out, and eventually Kaloran comes up with it off of Hovelson's hands. Abigail Kaloran trying to steal it before it goes out of play. It's still loose, and eventually Richland will come up with it. Little gives it to Miranowski. Miranowski in the front court here for Richland, left-hand side. Partially deflected on the shot. Kaloran, it's still free. Maple River, we'll see Abigail Kaloran go right through her hands, trying to stay with it. Violet Richmond hits the deck. Richland will see this one still loose, and coming up with it, we'll have a jump ball eventually with Jada Von Bank. So a lot of time went off the clock with neither team really having possession there. Kind of like a ping pong match, just keep going back and forth between the table and the opposition. Richland, see this double team coming here of Kaloran and Richmond. The Colts in the front court. Notice will be Miranowski. Eventually a turnover as Kaloran comes up with it. Carly Hovelson in the front court. Hovelson reverse it now to Bree. Kaloran to Carly, top of the key. Trying to get by Miranowski. Kaloran shot fake. Hard, leaves it. Von Bank, 15-footer. No. Rebound to Richland. Mallory Gunnis with a defensive board as this will go to Cindy Loff. Left-hand side out of Miranowski. Miranowski makes the pass across the paint for the end one. Shaylee Little, the freshman center, with a three-point opportunity. Foul will come across on Hovelson, her second, team's second of the quarter. And Richland Colts looking for a little shot of the arm. Maybe that can be it here late in the second quarter. Free throw opportunity for Little is good. Richland buries the free throw attempt. Maple River can hold if they want for the last shot of the quarter, but they want to break the press and get 2 points. Hovelson to Abigail Kaloran for the 2 points. Richland, Miranowski up and over on the pass. This will go to Loff. Cindy Loff with 6 seconds with 5. Nice Euro step, knifes her way to the paint. Unable to finish. Hovelson has to get the shot up before the buzzer, unable to do so, and that's how we'll end our first half of play. After one half of play on our City of Hope scoreboard, it's 29-12 in favor of the Maple River Raiders. Halftime is coming up next.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends, and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
The Goose River Golf Club in Hillsborough wants to thank all of its members and everyone who played the course during this golf season. We appreciate all the local and area golfers who played our 9-hole course and look forward to seeing you again in the spring. Goose River Golf Club is just a short drive from Fargo and Grand Forks. Call 218-779-2658 for more information, or visit our website, gooserivergolfclub.com.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on an Alaska and Glacier Bay cruise July 23rd to August 4th. We'll discover the cities of Anchorage and Fairbanks and enjoy a guided tour in Denali National Park. We'll also relax on a wonderful 4-night cruise including Glacier Bay National Park. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
It's easy to see yourself here at Valley City State University, where faculty know your name and your dreams, where opportunities stretch as far as your aspirations and your interests drive your college experience. Here you'll find a community that supports you in every aspect of college life, and you'll leave ready to make a difference in the world. See yourself at VCSU. Schedule a tour today.
As we get to the half on our City of Hope scoreboard, work and play in Hope, North Dakota. From job listings and housing options, search HopeND.com. That again is HopeND.com. For the Maple River Raiders, so far 10 of 24 shooting from the floor. Currently with 16 rebounds, 4 assists, and 9 turnovers. For the Richland Colts, 4 of 22 shooting from the floor. Currently with 19 rebounds, 2 assists, and 20 turnovers for Richland. Maple River individual numbers led by the 8 points of Addison Hanig. Hanig also with 4 of 6 from the free throw line and 3 steals. 5 points then by Bree Kaloran. 4 points on the way for Violet Richland with 2 rebounds. 4 points by Abigail Kaloran. 3 points from Kiana Learud. Iris Richmond with 3 points and 4 rebounds. And then you have the 1 point here of Carly Hovelson on the way for the Maple River Raiders, and 1 by Claire Irie as well. For the Richland Colts, they are led in the scoring column with the 4 points of Cindy Loff on 2 of 4 shooting from the floor. Elena Schmidt with 3 points and 8 rebounds. Shaylee Little with 3 points and 2 for Taylor Gowan here for Richland. Points off turnovers, 14-4 Maple River. Points in the paint, 17-8 Raiders. Maple River 17-5 in the first quarter, and they put 12 points on in the second, while Richland has 7. That's a look at the first half numbers. When we come back, we'll take a look at the first 2 basketball games that happened and recap what happened early in the day here from Valley City. It's the Barnes County Girls Basketball Tournament on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hometown Community Bank serves both the Hope Page and Maple Valley School Districts. If you're interested in an egg loan, real estate, consumer, or commercial loan, Hometown Community Bank can serve you. Give DeWitt a call at either branch location in Page or Fingal. Ask Janine about the competitive certificates of deposit or money market rates. Hometown Community Bank is a community bank and proud of the communities they serve, and they wish the best of luck to the Maple River Raiders for many years moving forward with the co-op. Hometown Community Bank is a member of the FDIC.
Hope Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about Hope Page Public Schools by visiting hopepage.k12.nd.us. We are Hope Page, and we will change the world.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Not everyone can get Secret Service level protection, but with Irie Insurance you can. You see, we've got your back, protecting homes, vehicles, businesses, crops, and so much more. Ensuring you've got the protection you need and all your questions answered faster than you can say classified information. Get protected. Get Irie Insurance. Go to irieinsurance.com for a free quote and consultation.
As we return here inside Valley City earlier today, Northern Cass with a 62-32 win over the Enderlin Eagles in Northern Cass's season opener. Hayden Crockett with 29 points to lead the floor for the Jags on 12 of 21 shooting for Crockett. 12 points for Josie Jensen, 9 rebounds, and Tess Jalbert had 10. Also in the game for the Enderlin Eagles, Aspen Schlecht with 10 points, 6 coming for Karina Olsen, and 6 for Chamberlain. Enderlin drops to 0-3 on the season. Northern Cass is 1-0. Valley City Junior Varsity with a 55-51 win over the Warbirds of Weimar Lidgewood. Highlander JV team now 2-0 on the season. Katie Burchell with 19 points in the contest. Also, Dakota Potratz had 18 points and 4 rebounds as well for the Warbirds, led by the 18 of Emerson Johnson and the 11 of Valerie Mendoza. Still to come, it's the Lobos of Lemoore Litchfield Marion going up against the Central Cass Junior Varsity team, as that'll be going on after the conclusion of this game. Going to be a little bit later after 7:30, just with day number 1 in between games or in between half times, they allow players from opposing teams to come on and partake in the free throw competition. You get 25 free throws. Best shooter wins a plaque and is named the free throw champ of the season. Last year, Chloe Wetch went 23 of 25 for Maple River and was crowned the free throw champ. The Maple River Raiders also won the championship last season over the Richland Colts. Again, go to yourliveevent.com for more games and coverage throughout the upper Midwest and North Dakota and Minnesota as we get you slated for a busy winter season. Before you blink, it'll be the new year, and before you blink again, we'll be talking district tournament basketball for the girls. Will be that second week of February. Won't be too far from now before we get to that point of this season. But Northern Cass and the Valley City Junior Varsity Highlanders have advanced to the semifinals. Who's going to join them? Maple River, with this result, would advance to the semis on Thursday night. For the Richland Colts, trailing it by 17, like to get it down to single digits before the fourth quarter and see if they can mount a comeback here. And then you have the Lobos and the Squirrels again, still slated to come a little bit later on. That does it for our halftime show. When we come back after this, get you ready for second half action from Valley City State University. This is the 78th annual Barnes County Girls Basketball Tournament here on yourliveevent.com.
Lamore Hardware carries your everyday items for plumbing, electrical, automotive, and more. Check out their latest selection of Milwaukee tools from M18 fuel impact wrenches, new cordless 70K BTU heaters, chainsaws, and more. There's over 250 Milwaukee tools to choose from. Plus, browse their sweet pickings section. You'll see brand new furniture and decor. Lamore Hardware is your community one-stop shop. For more info on all the services Lamore Hardware offers, go online to lamorehardware.com.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
Maple Valley Parents is a nonprofit organization whose main purpose is to promote, encourage, and support the Maple Valley students, teachers, and staff. MVP strives to strengthen and enhance the educational and social environment of the Maple Valley School District by providing opportunities for students, teachers, and parents to learn, socialize, communicate, and grow together. MVP Group welcomes anyone to join them in their mission. If you'd like to get involved or see upcoming events, check out the Maple Valley Parents Facebook page.
The Maple Valley School District is moving forward with the plan to build a new pre-K classroom, community fitness center, and gymnasium with locker rooms. The classroom will provide more space for a growing pre-K program. The fitness center will provide opportunities to benefit all Maple Valley communities, and the gym will allow more opportunities for all activities of the Maple River Co-op. Plus, the plan is to build with no new taxes. Contact the business manager to see how you can help make this a reality today at 701-749-2570.
MLGC offers ultra-high-speed broadband, streaming TV, telephone, advanced business services, and commercial-grade video surveillance services. MLGC has a goal to continue to deliver future technologies that make rural communities in North Dakota vibrant places in which to live and do business in. They're your local provider who prides itself on its unmatched customer service with a small-town touch. MLGC has offices in Enderlin, Cooperstown, and Kindred. For more info, go to mlgc.com.
Back here on yourliveevent.com, the Maple River Raiders with a 29-12 lead over the Richland Colts. We'd like to thank some of our game sponsors throughout the night. Make sure you patronize those and say thank you very much for tuning in to high school athletics and being a part of this particular tournament and throughout the regular season as well. Without them, we would not be able to bring you the numerous games here on yourliveevent.com. Some of those include Irie Insurance, the City of Hope, Bank North, and a host of others here throughout the season. The Richland Colts, the number 7 seed here in the tournament, going up against the number 2 seed in the Maple River Raiders. When 3, you get to win a Barnes County Tournament Championship Trophy. Get some cool swag as well. Last year, the champs got some hats and some T-shirts, and the Maple River girls basketball team. We'll see what happens as this tournament concludes. So far, again, Northern Cass and the junior high of the Valley City Highlanders advancing to the semifinals on Thursday night. Kiana Lerood here in the backcourt will handle the rock. Coming off that screen on the baseline goes Richmond. That's Iris. Iris leaves it left-hand side for Kiana, up and over on the pass to Kaloran. Kaloran taking a hard dribble, going hard down the paint. There's a reach and foul. 2 shots, foul comes across on high, and that'll be her first, her first of the second half. The third in the contest as Kaloran with the free throw line. First free throw attempt is up, and it's good. Maple River now 8 of 14 from the free throw line. Richland is 4 of 5. Second free throw attempt on the way here for Bree. Kaloran free throw attempt is good. So Kaloran now is 7. Full court pressure defense for Maple River. Richland up and over on the pass as this one is going to go. Skipped across the way, left-hand side to Maple River, sees Tazarek, then eventually Schmidt. Richland can't get that one, and Hanig gets the rebound. Kiana Lerood, the other side to Richmond, finds a cutting Kaloran off the window. There's another foul. Jana will pick up her second, team second of the quarter, and free throws upcoming here for Kaloran. Free throw attempt is up and good, and Bree has 3 points, all from the charity stripe. And free throw attempt number 2 is up and good. Kaloran now with 9. Other side of the floor goes Richland to Miranowski. Miranowski step through. This one will be out of play, and it will be Richland basketball. Richland with Miranowski to inbound it. Right-hand side to Schmidt. Schmidt at the right wing. Violet Richmond almost getting a poke-away steal. In the backcourt here is Taylor Gowan. Gowan, right-hand side to Cindy Loff. Loff, double team comes, looking for a teammate here. Richland gets it off to Miranowski. Miranowski up and over on the pass on the interior. Whoa, what a whip around pass to Gowan there from Schmidt. Extra fine around the horn. Jumper by Miranowski's no good. Rory bound underneath to Tazark and Richmond. Ball be out of play and off of the Maple River Raiders. But how about the finesse there from Helena Schmidt on the baseline? Almost kind of like a big hook with a bowling ball to go from one side to the other of the lane. Here comes Maple River now in transition. 2-on-2. Kaloran gets her way to the paint. Shot off. No. Hanig. Put back. Yes. Hanig in double digits with 10 here tonight for the Raiders. And Maple River out in front, up by 23. Richland with Miranowski. Miranowski on the interior. This will go with Schmidt, unable to finish it. I'll stay with the Richland Colts. Well, if you're Olivia Johnson, you're saying you've had some good looks tonight, just unable to finish as this season continues. And more importantly, once you get to games on Thursday and Friday, you just get a handful of those to go. The Colts are easily at 22 to 24 points, no problem, as you get some good looks in the paint, just unable to finish. Jumper on the way. This would help by Miranowski. In and out, no. Rebound, and then we have a jump ball, and the arrows stay with Richland. Ovalson and Irie slated to return as Edison, Hanig, and Kaloran will check out for Maple River. 7-15, 17-5 after one quarter play, then 29-12 after 2 quarters. Finally, Richmond gets her hand on the basketball there as they'll stay with the Richland Colts. Richland so far led by the 4 points of Cindy Loff. And Loff will handle the basketball. Jab step, posting up on the interior is Holdman. Good hedge in front. Eventually stolen away. Here goes Richmond. Irie. Right-hand side to Holvelson. Holvelson, nice pass across to Iris Richmond for 2. Iris Richmond now with 5 points here for the Raiders. The Oranges lead of the game for Maple River. Richland looking for a bucket. Holness, we'll see Olivia Johnson asking for a timeout, and there is the timeout. 5:34 left to play in the third quarter. Richland Colts will handle the basketball when we return.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
Timeout again brought to you in part by Bank North. 37-12 Maple River with the advantage over the Richland Colts here in this third quarter of play. Maple River opened the game on a 7-0 run that eventually started on a 13-2 contest in the opening 6 minutes, and they have not looked back here in this one over the Richland Colts. For Richland, they'll have 2 timeouts remaining. Make that 3 timeouts, using 2 so far. 21 seconds on the shot clock. Colts here with Taylor Gowan to inbound it. They will go to the left-hand side of Holman. Holman shot, no rebound. This will be to Zark. Extra pass around the horn to Miranowski. Little cut on the interior to Gowan. Double team comes. Miranowski ripping it through. Gets cut off there by Iris Richmond. Back. Now that'll be Fisher to left-hand side. Janet to Zark on the interior to Holman. Holman's pass gets intercepted. Iris Richmond. Other side of the floor goes Hovelson. Hovelson down the paint, throws it up, no good, and a board here to Janet Zark. Other side, Violet Richmond gets the steal. Violet, teardropper, can't finish, and a rebound here for Richland. Taylor Gowan to Miranowski. Miranowski trying to get by Kiana Learoot on the step, and there's a foul. Claire Eyring or Kiana Learoot, will see who the guilty party is going to be. And this one will be with Eyring, her first. Free throw opportunity on the way for Lillian Miranowski, the 5'6" junior guard. Her first free throw attempts of the contest, as Richland will make a near wholesale line change here. As he had Cindy Loft, Mallory Gunnis, Schmidt, and Hyen returning. Maple River also with 3 substitutions with Kaloran Hanig and Abigail Kaloran, and that's Bree Kaloran. Free throw opportunity number 2 upcoming here for Miranowski is good. Lillian now with 4 points in the game. The Richland Colts, well, they made the most out of their free throws, 6 of 7 tonight from the charity stripe. As this will go with Hovelson. Hovelson on the right baseline. Gives it to Kaloran. Kaloran 15-footer rattling in. Kaloran with 11 points here for the Maple River Raiders. Richland in the front court with Cindy Loft. Loft, left-hand side to Miranowski. Inside Schmidt, off the window, no. Schmidt trying to get it, and there's a foul underneath. Foul coming across on Hanig, her second, team second of the quarter. Richland to inbound it with Mallory Gunnis. Fresh 35 for the Richland Colts as well. Gunnis hands it off to Schmidt. Mallory, left pocket 3. That will be long, and Hovelson collects the rebound. Hovelson looking up the other end of the floor here. Right wing. Gives it to Hanig. Inside Kaloran. Kaloran off. A good defense there for Hyen, who went straight up, and Bree lost it. So this will go now to Miranowski. Passes, Hyen, jumper from 7, no. Good box underneath for Kaloran. Kaloran, baseball pass to Hovelson, read perfectly by Schmidt. It's a 3-on-3. Schmidt trying to get by Hanig, double comes. Here goes Cindy Loft, top of the key. Miranowski, three-pointer off the front of the rim, and Bree Kaloran chases the loose ball. Hanig to Hovelson here for the Maple River Raiders, and a game that's slowed down a little bit here in this third quarter in terms of pace, not the frantic up and down as we saw in the opening 8 minutes. Irie, left wing, 3 short. Rebound underneath for Schmidt. Schmidt's going to have 10 rebounds and some by the time this night is done. Miranowski at the high post, leaves it left-hand side. Schmidt asking for it on the interior. Double comes. Now it's back to Miranowski here looking to reverse it as they handle it. Kaloran comes up with a steal. Kaloran, the other side of the floor, finds Abigail, and there's a turnover for Miranowski. Other side, this will go with Mallory Gunnis. Gunnis in the front court here, leaves it to Miranowski. Lillian, top of the key on the interior to Schmidt. Schmidt rips it through over Kaloran. Jumper, no. Hanig with a rebound. Both teams have gone cold here in the last minute and a half. It was 37-12 at the 5:35 mark. 4 points combined since then in the last 3 minutes of play. Hanig to Kaloran. Bree taking a dribble. Finds Irie right at the key. Three-pointer off the front iron. Rebound. We'll have a jump ball, and the arrow will go towards Maple River. Raiders will make a handful of substitutions as Stella Satram will come in with Violet Richmond. Also returning is Iris Richmond with Kiana Learoot and Von Bank. For the Richland Colts, able to make a couple of substitutions with Abby Fisher returning. We got Taylor Gowan out there. Little pop pass on the interior to Satram, no good. Rebound here to Shaylee Little with 3 points. Gunnis on the floor, as he mentioned, and also handling the rock is Taylor Gowan. And we'll see Allison Hyatt on the floor, as we'll have a foul on Kiana Learoot. Will pick up her second, team's third here. And now for the Richland Colts, just 2 points in this quarter, and they're both from the free throw line looking for their first field goal. Gowan, left wing. This will go between the circles here. Gowan, high post touch, as it'll go to Little. Richland looking to make a steal. Eventually, one on the floor. Nice play by Iris Richmond to Violet Richmond. Sister to sister combination for two. Iris Richmond, the 5'6" senior guard, able to make a couple good defensive plays as Violet comes up with the 2 points. Here's another steal. Violet Richmond will try to go coast to coast. Back again, back-to-back left-handed layups for the 8th grader who's got 8. And Maple River now leads it at 29 and a timeout on the floor. On our City Hope scoreboard, and is the Raiders up by 29.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
On our City Hope scoreboard, again, work and play in Hope, North Dakota. 43-14, Maple River with the advantage here of the Richland Colts. Last season, the Raiders in the Barnes County Girls Basketball Tournament with wins over Barnes County North, Widemere, Lidgerwood, and Richland. Iris Richmond and Chloe Wetch are part of the all-tournament team for the Richland Colts. Mallory Gunnis will bring this one in the front court, takes the ball screen, then we'll have a foul here. This could be on Violet, a little bit of the hand check. That'll be her first, team's fourth of the quarter. Well, for the Richland Colts, lost to the Lobos by 4 last year. Beat Barnes County North, then lost to Maple River in the championship as Schmidt shovel pass across the way to High, and there's a foul. B-set. Hallie will pick up the foul, her first, team's 5th. Richland had Elena Schmidt and Kennedy Wagner as part of the all-tournament team for the Richland Colts. High-end free throw opportunity is up and good. 4 of 5 from the free throw line so far here today between her and Elena Schmidt. Free throw opportunity number 2 is good. So the post players for the Richland Colts making the most out of their free throws. Violet Richmond in the front court here for Maple River. Iris to the baseline. Open deep three-pointer for Lila Richmond. Around the horn, no. That was sister to sister right there for the Raiders. Up the other side of the floor, good run out. Mallory Gunnis, 2 points. Can't get it to go. Board underneath for Jada Von Bank. Turnover. Richland step through. Colts find Schmidt. Left-hand side to Cindy Loft. Loft takes the ball screen, bounce pass. Oh, what a dime as that goes on the way. Great bounce pass there on the pick and roll with Elena Schmidt, who goes to the free throw line. Foul coming across with Iris Richmond. That'll be her second. What a really nice bounce pass, though, again, to get there. And 2 free throw attempts upcoming again for Richland. Free throw attempt number 1 is off the mark in a contest that's just over an hour old here from the Bubble in Valley City. Free throw attempt number 2 on the way is up and no good. A rebound here for Lila, the 5'5 sophomore. Violet works with it the other side of the floor, finds Lila around the horn, left-hand side. This will go to Iris. Iris Richmond looking for the screen. Gets the ball deflected, now to Violet with 6, Violet with 4, Violet teardropper baseline long. Rebound, Iris extra pass, B-set before the buzzer, unable to finish. But the Maple River Raiders now lead at 43-16 on our City of Hope scoreboard. We're back with the fourth quarter after this.
It was October 1st, 2009. We needed some machinery for the farm. We decided to see if we could become a dealer, and that's kind of grown into what it's been today.
We offer basically anything short line. Seed tenders, fertilizer spreaders, sprayers. We can really set ourselves apart by the knowledge we have in those things, by the amount of units we have on hand at all times.
I just have a passion for helping people, getting to know people. It just becomes a lot of fun.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkmeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on an Alaska and Glacier Bay cruise July 23rd to August 4th. We'll discover the cities of Anchorage and Fairbanks and enjoy a guided tour in Denali National Park. We'll also relax on a wonderful 4-night cruise, including Glacier Bay National Park. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ for more information and to watch a travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com, 43-16, Maple River with the advantage over the Richland Colts. Chase Miller, Joey Hughes with you here. Again, still to come, we'll have our modified post-game show. We'll hear from a winning member of the winning team, get to our Enbridge Energy Player of the Match, also our Arctic Enterprises feature precision play of the contest. Richland, 4 of 35 shooting from the floor. Maple River, 15 of 39. Elena Schmidt, as we mentioned, with a myriad of rebounds so far with 12 for Richland. Maple River led by the 11 by Brielle Kaloran and the 10 by Addison Hannig. Richland looking for a teammate. Bounce pass, this will go. Was it touched? It was by Maple River, and it will stay. Iris Richmond with a nice game as well. 5 points, 5 rebounds, 4 steals. He's just kind of done a little bit of everything here for the Raiders as we have a kickball. Third game for both of these teams this season. Richland losing to the Lisbon Broncos their last time out on November 30th, and a loss to Lamore Licho-Marinas. Coming in on the interior is Elena Schmidt, as she now has her 5th point of the contest. The Maple River Raiders wins over the Hankinson Pirates and the Thunder of Madonna Pingree Buchanan. Violet Richmond now to be set around the horn to Iris as they give it to Hannig. That's Aaliyah, the 5'11 freshman, and that'll be a turnover as the Richland Colts now in the front court here with Sydney Loft. Loft left-hand side. Good job by Hallie to come up with the steal, looking to go coast to coast. No. Rebound, though, by Violet Richmond. Violet, the other side of the floor. Easy teardropper here for Violet. She's got 10. 45-18 as for the Maple River Raiders, trying to get to 3-0 on the season here. Then they will await their opponent. If they're able to hang on for the last 6 minutes and 40 seconds in the semifinals on Thursday night. Turnover. Here goes Richmond, the other side of the floor. Violet, nice little move for 2. Violet Richmond now with 12. Richland in the front court here as they will handle it with Sydney Loff. Loff at the right wing looking on the interior. Bounce pass right-hand side of Miranowski. Miranowski passes it on the inside to Fisher, and we have a travel violation on the Richland Colts. Richland to make a couple of substitutions with Mallory Gunnis to Zark and also Hyen back on the floor. Stella Satcham returns here for the Maple River Raiders. You also have into the contest Abigail Kaloran here for Maple River, Lila Richmond. Maple River going a little bit deeper into the bench here for head coach Nathan Hoots. Raiders B set to the baseline as this will go out of bounds. And I think Lance Luke's going to talk it over here to see if there was possibly a deflection on that. Or I know the Raider fans wanted to see it being a foul, but nothing was granted, and it will be a turnover for Richland. They bring this one in the front court as they handle it with Sydney Loff. Loff to the top of the key to Mallory Gunnis. Gunnis takes a hard dribble down the paint for 2. Mallory Gunnis with her first field goal here of this fourth quarter. Maple River, the other side of the floor. Lila Richmond zings it to Hanig. That's Aaliyah back to Lila. Aliyah to Hanig. Right baseline 3. Got it! Aaliyah Hanig with the triple. The third three-pointer of the game here for Maple River. 9th player in the scoring column for the Raiders as well. Sydney Loff looking for it on the interior. Lila Richmond with the poke-away steal, trying to beat everybody down the floor, and eventually gets fouled. Sydney Loff will pick up her first, team's first of the quarter, and Lila Richmond hit the deck hard as she will go to the line to shoot 2. 5'5" sophomore guard here for the Raiders. Maple River, 17 points in the first quarter, 12 in the second. 14 in the third, and so far here, 8 points in the fourth. As the Richland Colts with Abby Fisher and also Inger Holman return. The Colts with 5 points in the first, 7 in the second, 4 in the third, and 4 points in the fourth. Lila Richmond goes 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Most points so far as a team here in this tournament. Northern Cass with 62 over the Enderlin Eagles. Most points as an individual. Hayden Crockett from Northern Cass with 29. B-set with a steal. Northern Cass will play Valley City JV in the semifinals. It'll be on Thursday night at 6 o'clock. Abigail Kaloran, left wing, gives it to Richmond. Richmond bounce pass, trying to throw it to Satcham off of a knee of a Colt. Richland gallops in the front court here with Gunnis. Back to the top to Fisher. Left-hand side to Gowan, posting up on the interior. Richmond might have got a deflection on that. And Lila did enough. Substitution here as Breeslin Cornelius, the 5'6" sophomore guard, will check in. 52-20, as with it being a 30-plus point game, they're going to make sure that, again, that it is a running clock here throughout the rest of this fourth quarter, with it being, again, over the 30-point plateau. In the mercy rule, Holman shot's going to be off the mark. Rebound comes underneath by Aaliyah Hanig, and here goes Maple River. Nathan Hoots calls out the offense here for Lila Richmond. Richmond to the right of the key goes Abigail Kaloran. Kaloran with the basketball, able to spin not once. Now leaves it to B-set. B-set takes it at the top of the key. There's a ball screen. B-set going hard down the paint. Good move. And now Richland will handle it the other way and will have a traveling violation. Again, we'll have our modified post-game show where we'll get to our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, our Arctic Enterprises feature precision play the contest, that and more coming up on our post-game report. Hanig looking to try to get the shot off. Eventually we'll have a jump ball. The arrow will stay with the Maple River Raiders. As now for the Raiders, they will handle it with Abigail Kaloran. Hanig will get fouled in the act of shooting, as she will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Aaliyah to the line for the Raiders tonight. 13 of 19 from the free throw line. Free throw opportunity is up and it's good. Free throw number 2 here for Aaliyah with 4 points. Now we'll keep her at 4. Rebound by Inger Holdman. Other side of the floor goes Gunnis. Gunnis at the left wing, under 3 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Richland here with Abby Fisher, leaves it. Holdman, block shot by Satcham underneath. Lila Richmond here for the Vikings. Ball screen comes, but that'll be not set from Stella. That'll be her first and the team's first of this fourth quarter, as we'll have a substitution. Kylie Kumer will check in, the 5'4" sophomore guard. Also coming in here for the Richland Colts to be Sophie Peterson, the 5'6" freshman guard. Richland and Maple River in District 1 here this season with the likes of the Hankinson Pirates, the Enderlin Eagles, Sargent County Bulldogs, just to name a few of the teams in District 1 here this year. 9 teams make it up total. Barnes County North not having a varsity program, so they will be the 9 seed in the District 1 tournament. If you're in the top 7, you get to the quarters. If you're the 8 seed, you will host Barnes County North in that play-in game in February. Nice pass across the way, and Satcham gets a 2 points. Stella now in the scoring column, and the Raiders have cracked 55. Kylie in the front court. Right-hand side, and that'll be a turnover here on Richland. As the Colts go a little bit deeper to the bench, as Little returns. Also coming on will be Hermansley, the 5'7" freshman forward. Will check in. Maple River will see this one to the right of the key to Kaloran. Abigail trying to back her defender down. Bounce pass across the way to Satcham for 2. Stella Satcham has 4 points in the contest. Under 60 seconds to play here in this fourth quarter. Then we'll have a foul. This might be on Hanig. Be the second one of the game, or second one for the quarter, her first of the game for Aaliyah. And we'll have a inbounds here for the Richland Colts. Kylie to inbound it. Chasing it down is Little. Gives it in the front court. Kaloran gets a steal. And for the Maple River Raiders, all they need to do is dribble this one out. B set. Allie with the basketball here. And for the Maple River Raiders, they will take the score tonight 57-20 with the victory, as they will come out on top. And so far it has been as the seed line has had gone, except for the 4-5 game, the 1 seed, the 5 seed, and now the 2 seed here at the Barnes County Tournament, all advancing to the semifinal round. Again, your final on our City of Hope scoreboard. It has gone final 57-20. Our post-game show is next.
From RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to our growers. Your trust and fellowship is the driving force behind our dedication to your successful farming operation. We continue to invest in the education of our team to ensure your customer experience is outstanding. Thank you for the opportunity to be your planter experts. Stop by either of our locations in Hillsboro or Drayton, North Dakota, or visit planterdoc.com.
It's easy to see yourself here at Valley City State University, where faculty know your name and your dreams, where opportunities stretch as far as your aspirations and your interests drive your college experience. Here you'll find a community that supports you in every aspect of college life. and you'll leave ready to make a difference in the world. See yourself at VCSU. Schedule a tour today.
Ground North is a coffee shop and boutique located in the Bank North Mall in Lemoore, North Dakota. You can find a complete outfit at Ground North from sizes to small up to 3XL, ranging from sweaters, a variety of tops, bottoms, activewear, loungewear, and more. Ground North is open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. For more information or to check out the latest styles, go online to groundnorthboutique.com. That's groundnorthboutique.com.
Join us now on our post-game show. She is Iris Richmond here for the Maple River Raiders, for the senior guard, able to finish with 5 points, 5 rebounds, 4 steals. Iris, I know sometimes you're maybe not going to be the one that gets 20 points in a game, but those rebounds, those steals, I know when you talk with Nathan Hoots, he speaks highly of you kind of doing the dirty work, and you're able to do it again today. Just talk about the 3-0 start to the year. What's working for you guys here, Iris, early on in the season?
I think we're just moving a lot faster, and we have a good pace, and we're just able to keep going and pushing, and I think that's helping us out.
Talk about how the defense can translate to offense. I know when you get easy buckets, that's always a nice thing, but how has the defense translated to some easy scores so far, not just against the Colts tonight, but in the first 3 wins of the season?
I think we've just been having a lot more better of communication, and then when we get that, we just keep going and just kind of go on a roll.
Able to go on a roll in the second quarter was Addison Hannick. She had 8 points there in a row at one point in the quarter. What has Addison provided this year's team?
She's definitely one of our bigs, and she's a huge help because she's always just like in the middle and kind of like our outlet that we can throw it to, and she's just really good all the way around.
Able to have some success last season here in this tournament, able to get to the semifinals this year. How much fun is it, though, to have a tournament feel a little bit in this season instead of kind of the round robin that it was last year here, Iris?
It's definitely fun. It's definitely something that we can just keep working for, and it gives us motivation. So
Final thing for you, you got to wait to see who your opponent is coming up tomorrow on Thursday night, but what do you hope to take from this game into Thursday and throughout the rest of this tournament?
Definitely just lots of teamwork and to keep working as a team and being supportive and just not get down.
Iris, thanks so much for your time. We'll see you on Thursday night.
Thank you.
Iris Richmond joined us here on our post-game show. We'll continue after this from Valley City.
The dedicated staff at Weimer Auto provides service and repair on cars, tractors, and trucks. In addition to auto and truck service, Weimer Auto is a CarQuest auto parts dealer. Plus, check out their selection of Alto's lawnmowers or bring your Alto's lawnmower for service. Weimer Auto is also a fast sprayer dealer as they carry and sell sprayer parts and storage tanks. For shop hours specials or CarQuest auto products, go online to WeimerAuto.com. Weimer Auto, located at 500 Highway 13 West in Weimer.
Gleaner Combines from Ziegler Ag Equipment. 1.49% financing interest rates for 60 months on all Gleaner Combines. Company-wide, Ziegler Ag Equipment had 30 Gleaner Combines. Now there's only 4 remaining. Talk with Chuck O'Neill at the Ada location for your Gleaner Combines. 1.49% financing interest rates for 60 months on Gleaner Combines. 218-784-2961. Talk with Chuck O'Neill about Gleaner Combines from Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada.
As we come back here on our post-game show, now it's time to get to our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Go to Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Life takes energy. Go to Enbridge.com again for career opportunities. We heard from her just moments ago. She might not impact the game again in terms of scoring, but Iris Richmond does a lot. And when you talk with Nathan Hoots earlier in the season, he pegged Iris as one of the key contributors here this season if Maple River can have a really successful year. She goes 2 of 2 from the floor, has 5 rebounds, 5 points, 4 steals here for the senior in Iris Richmond. She is our Enbridge Energy Player of the contest. Our Arctic Enterprises feature precision play of the game. Well, that's turning over Richland and getting points off of turnovers. The Richland Colts with 35 turnovers. The Maple River Raiders able to score 33 points off of those 35 turnovers. That is our Arctic Enterprises feature precision play the contest with locations in Hillsborough and Drayton. For precision planting updates, information, questions, and more, visit planterdoc.com. That's planterdock.com. Arctic Enterprises is here to help you. Maple River led by the 12 points of Violet Richmond, 11 by Brielle Kaloran, and 10 points for Addison Hannig. From there, you had the 5 points from Iris Richmond, 4 points with Stella Santrum, 4 by Aaliyah Hannig, and 4 points by Abigail Kaloran as well. 5 points, as we mentioned, for Iris. 3 points for Kiana Leerud. 2 points for Lila Richmond. A point apiece for Carly Hovelsid and Claire Irie. While for the Richland Colts, they were led in the scoring column by the 5 points with Elena Schmidt here. Schmidt also finished with 12 rebounds. You had 4 points then for Cindy Loff. 3 points for Shaylee Little. From there, 2 points by Mallory Gunnis, 2 by Alyssa Hine with a couple of boards, 2 points by Miranowski with 2 steals, and 2 points for Taylor Gowan here tonight for the Richland Colts. Again, they were led by the 5 points and 12 rebounds for Elena Schmidt. Richland drops to 0-3 on the season. They will play at 4:30 in the consolation semifinals on Thursday. Maple River now 3-0 on this season. They will play at 7:30 in the semifinals. Make sure you join us in about 20 minutes for the opening tip between the Lobos and the Squirrels JV team from Central Cass here on your LiveEvent.com.